Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is an unboxing video. Is an unboxing video still relevant in today's context? I think it pretty much so. An unboxing video tells you what you would expect from a shipment, especially for direct sales business like us or some other manufacturer. This video is gonna be the Pearl Acoustic Model One loudspeaker. It was known as Sibylus in the past, but I did a check on the website today and I realized that Pearl Acoustic changed the name from the Sibylus to Model One. I have yet to ask what was the reason behind this, but I think there must be one. So this unboxing video is going to show you what you would expect if you order a pair of Model One from Pearl Acoustic. I believe they are a direct sales company like us as well, so you don't get to see or feel the packaging in a shop front or in a brick and mortar shop front before the purchase, and I hope this unboxing video is going to be helpful for you. The shipment comes in 3 pieces. 3 huge cartons. 1, 2, and 3. The tools required to unbox, of course, a penknife. If you have a glove like me, that would be very useful as well. Why Pearl Acoustic Model One loudspeaker? I have seen this on a video review channel from probably 4 to 5 years ago, and I always wanted a pair, but again, being a direct sales company, I do not have a chance to experience this. I know some of my customer has a pair with them and they are amazed by the sound quality. I chanced upon Pearl Acoustic in Expona show a couple of months ago, April 2025, and I was invited to their room to listen to this pair of loudspeaker, and I was amazed and sold right away. I ordered a pair from Pearl Acoustic and waited a couple of months before its arrival this week. This pair delivered to us a couple of days ago, and I can't wait to show you the unboxing video. Without further ado, let me put on my glove. This is an anti-slip glove. The other side of the glove has this rubber feel so they can grip on the stuff that is in the box. And the glove also helps to protect your fingers and hands, just in case there are some sharp parts that you did not notice as you unbox it. So there are 3 boxes. Obviously, these 2 bigger boxes are the loudspeaker. And this small little one, despite it is in a smaller size, it is pretty heavy. It is really heavy. I believe this is a metal stand and the grill and stuff like that. Let me just use this little penknife to unbox this metal box. It's pretty heavy. I think there must be some strong tape to tape it. And let me just cut this. Okay, just to give you some context of Pearl Acoustic Model One, it is a single driver loudspeaker. There's no crossover or anything like that. It utilizes one very small 4-inch single full range driver from a well-known company, Mark Audio, and this Mark Audio designed this pair of 4-inch full-range drivers specifically for Pearl Acoustic. You can find this information on the Pearl Acoustic website. Double box. So this is the outer box. It's a pretty thick and sturdy one. And let me just put it aside. And this is the inner box. Oops. Okay, the opening of the carton is at this side. I nearly dropped everything inside. Just to show you, Pearl Acoustic and Sibylus. It was still Sibylus on the print, but I think the company renamed this model to Model One recently. What is in this package? Let me just open this. 2 pieces of Velcro, a quick start guide to show you how to assemble this loudspeaker metal stand, as well as how to tie the cable, the loudspeaker cable along this, and so on. It's a pretty simple and useful quick start assembly guide. And what is expected in this box, I hope I can flick this without damaging anything inside. 2 sets of spike shoe, spikes and screws. I don't see spike shoe, I'm not sure whether is it included. But by looking at this spike, the quality is very, very high standard. It is at least M8 and is built of very high standard. Nice, pretty nice touch. And these are the metal stand that it has to be assembled. I'm not sure whether I have enough time to assemble this in this video. Otherwise, this video is going to last very long and it may bore you with all this work. I could have taken a time lapse instead. Maybe that's easier. An Allen key for you to assemble this loudspeaker stand. Yes, there is spike shoe. Let me just show you the other side of things. It's not possible to twist this to show you at the camera angle, but I'm just going to show you what is underneath. This is the loudspeaker base. It is meant to rest the loudspeaker on top of this plate. I'm going to assemble this later, but it would be interesting to show you the assembly of this stand as well as the loudspeaker and set it up in my showroom. And this was the stand, the spike shoe that I was looking for. Yes, it is included, 8 pieces of them. And there are some other stuff that I will need to read the assembly guide to learn about it. Yes, everything is listed on the assembly instruction. So I could have just read this and instead of figuring it out myself. So there's this term RTFM. It's a bad word, so I do not want to spell it out in this video, and you can figure it out. RTFM. Alright, just put this aside. And we are going to open the 2 boxes of loudspeaker. Again, why Pearl Acoustic Model One or the Sibylus? It's really because I've been looking for a pair of loudspeaker that works in this room. This room is sort of limited despite all this acoustic treatment. I have a pair of ATC SCM50, a very big pair of bookshelf loudspeaker. It's somehow overpowering the room because of the strong bass coming from an 8-inch woofer. I have a pair of Magical A3. It is a very nice pair of loudspeaker, but again, the bass is sort of overpowering the room as well. Not the fault of the loudspeaker, but it's more of the room acoustic and the placement, the listening position, and so on. So I've been looking for a pair of loudspeaker. I also have a Pure Audio Project Duet 15 loudspeaker. It works pretty well in this room. These 3 pair of loudspeaker that I have works very well in this listening room. But again, I'm an audiophile. I'm looking for a perfect sound, a perfect loudspeaker that works with my electronic as well as in this room. So Pearl Acoustic is naturally the one that I think it should work. It uses a small 4-inch full range driver. After listening to this pair of loudspeaker in Expona's show a couple of months ago, I think it should work in my room, and I can't wait to find out after I set it up in this room. Okay, I digress. Without further ado, just let me unbox this pair of loudspeaker. How should I do it? I'm not sure whether I should flip it out or flip it to the other side. For simplicity, I'm just going to try doing this way. So there's no arrow on the box to tell me whether this is the top part or this is the bottom part. I'm just going to try my luck. There are tape all around it, so I'm just going to use my pen knife to obviously cut the tape carefully. Just a trick for you guys. When you use a pen knife to cut the tape, try to not push the pen knife too far out. Just use the tip to cut it so that you are pretty sure that you won't cut whatever it is inside. You will never know how the manufacturer packed this in this box. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Alright. Okay, it's pretty simple. It's double box. It's double box, is it? I can't be sure. Okay, there's an instruction guide envelope here. Let me just pull out the assembly guide. No, it's an unpacking guide. So before moving forward, we should read this. That's the bad part of wearing a glove is it is not possible to pull this piece of paper out. Just let me remove my glove and here you go. Unpacking Sibyl's loudspeaker. So there's a guide in the carton to guide you how to unbox the loudspeaker. So it says you should cut the tapes and you realize the loudspeaker is in the box, and remove the foam that is protecting the surrounding of the loudspeaker. Afterwards, tilt it sideways and pull the loudspeaker out in this fashion. Once you pull it out, you may remove the foam that is protecting the loudspeaker and lift the loudspeaker vertically. Once the loudspeaker is lifted vertically, you may position it on top of the stand right away. It's pretty straightforward and it is a pretty helpful guide. I have unpacked my ATC SCM50, my Magical A3 in the past. That was close to 5 years ago. Did I see a guide like that? No, I don't think so. So I just find a creative way to pull out the loudspeaker safely, hopefully with the help of another person, because that two pair of loudspeaker was pretty heavy, weighed about 50 kg each. So for this pair of loudspeaker, it's a nice touch to have this unpacking and setup guide in the box. Okay, what I'm going to do is reveal the loudspeaker, sorry, right in front of me, not in front of the camera. On the next pair, I probably will lift it out and show you how it looks like internally. But for this pair, I'm just going to do it the right way. Or the right way. Okay, I'm seeing the loudspeaker right in front of me. By looking at this, I think I should be able to show you how it looks like vertically. I just got to reposition this. Sorry for my limited space. I got to do some work to move this around, to move things around as well. This pair of loudspeaker weighs 25 kilogram per piece. So it's not particularly heavy or light. But I remember carrying this alone into the room. So I'm not sure whether did I gain strength by working out, or is it because this pair of loudspeaker is not very heavy. Okay, I'm going to lift it up like that. It is against the instruction. No, I probably don't want to lift it up. I'm just worried that if I lift it up, it's going to topple the loudspeaker. And it happened right in front of the camera. It's not nice. Not a nice thing to do. But anyway, this is a sheet of foam that is protecting the surface of the loudspeaker. Just let me put it aside. And there's a box. I think it is just a box. It's just a box with foam. There's nothing inside, I think. Anyway, just leave it aside. There's nothing like that anymore. The instruction says I should flip the carton sideways, like this. Make some room so that I can pull out the loudspeaker in this fashion. Yeah, that's correct. Let me just pull it out. Oh, it's pretty heavy. I can do it this way. Another trick. Please remove any jewelry, watches, so that you do not scratch the surface of the loudspeaker. No jewelry, no watches, so that the loudspeaker can be in good shape. It is coming out. Wow, this thing is heavy. You can tell I'm having a shortness of breath. Okay, it's pretty heavy, but it is worthwhile. It looks really stunning. Okay, out from the box, and let me do some housekeeping again. Goodbye box. Just for the sake of completeness. Okay. Model One on the floor, and the driver is not protected, so it's better be sure you do not hit the driver. And the instructions guide says that I should lift it up in this fashion, like that. If you have someone to help you, this unboxing will be easier, but I'm alone here, so I'm doing it all by myself. Okay, what do we have? The Model One loudspeaker from Pearl Acoustic in European oak wood. It is not lacquer finish, it is a natural wood color. A bit of very instrument kind of looking musical instrument. This is how Pearl Acoustic sell their loudspeaker. It is built to last a lifetime using at least 15 years old European or French oak sourced within the Europe, and it is 100% handmade. I believe them. It took them quite a while to make this pair of loudspeaker, and I think it is beautifully made. And I hope this works in my room. I'm going to set it up later. I'm going to take another video of assembling the stand as well as positioning them in this room. Should I open the other one? The unboxing of the other one is the same, so I wouldn't bore you with the same thing. But this is how you would expect if you order a pair of Pearl Acoustic Model One from the website. It ships to you with 3 cartons. There is adequate and sufficient instruction guide to unbox and position and install it in your listening room. And I think it is a pretty nice one. Alright, it is a short video. I hope you enjoy the content of my channel. Do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.